Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today is a special day because this is the very first video of a series that I've been tweaking and haven't got right, but I finally got right, and I'm doing the first video today. So this series is going to be my film binge series, and basically what this series is going to be is just like how people binge TV shows of like multiple episodes a night, or you binge food of that favorite ice cream you have or favorite food, whatever, you when you get a hankering for it or the taste for it, you just can't stop eating it. And I'm sort of like that when it comes to movies and when it comes to actors, when it comes to directors and genres. I get a hankering for a certain type of film or a certain type of actor, and I go on a binge and I watch all of their movies, or as many movies as I can try to see. So, and that's kind of the concept of I'm building on with these videos. So, this is my first ever video for this, and the first edition of this is going to be actors, and the actor I'm choosing for my first one is Robert Pattinson. So, let's get into it. So first off, I'm going to start off with all the movies I have seen of this actor and have binged, per se. So the first set of movies is the franchises you probably already know, which is Harry Potter and Twilight, which Harry Potter you can find on Peacock, and Twilight franchise you can find now on Netflix. Now, him as Cedric Diggory in the Harry Potter franchise was great for his small role in Goblet of Fire, and he was perfect in that role. Now, unfortunately, the Twilight franchise didn't leave the best impression for me personally from him as an actor, and it left much to be desired. But luckily, I stayed on the train, I stayed the course, and continued to watch his movies and see what he could do. Now, the first couple of small movies that I saw him in were these movies, Map of Stars and Remember Me. Both you can find on Netflix. Now, specifically Remember Me stands out for me, which I remember the most because it was one where I really started to like him as an actor in this romantic drama, and it was also a really good movie with a twist that comes out of left field. But you can find both of those on Netflix. Now, the next one, which is also you can find on Netflix, is probably I consider his best performance and the movie that probably changed my mind completely on Robert Pattinson is Good Time. Good Time, also a movie directed by great directors, the Safdie brothers, who also did Uncut Gems. And if you've seen Uncut Gems, you can see why they get great performances out of great actors like Adam Sandler and also like Robert Pattinson. He was phenomenal in that movie. Now, probably his second best performance, and the movie I enjoyed and stuff like that, but it's not for everyone, is The Lighthouse, which you can find on Amazon Prime. The Lighthouse is a magical performance from him opposite another great performance in William Dafoe. And this is a movie directed by Robert Eggers, and who is a phenomenal director. So those two movies are probably like his best performances to date, and the ones I really like. Another set of movies that I've seen and binged of this actor is High Life, which you can find on Amazon Prime. It stars him as a prisoner that is sent into space, and that's all I'll give away for that movie. Of course, Tenet, which is released recently, which you can find on HBO Max, is the Christopher Nolan new time warping movie that you can see, and him as Neo in that movie is really great, and another great side of him as an action person. Now, another couple movies I've seen of him is The Rover, which you can find on Amazon Prime, and that's pretty much it for the movies I've seen of Robert Pattinson. So let's get into the movies I haven't seen. Quick note before we get into the movies I haven't seen, another great one, which is also found on Netflix, is The Devil All the Time, where he plays a very, very nasty preacher with a very southern accent. So, now, getting into the movies I haven't seen of Robert Pattinson, which if you have seen, let me know where to find them. is these movies include The Lost City of Z, Cosmopolitan, Damsel, and that's pretty much it for the major movies for Robert Pattinson that I hear about, but that he stars in that I haven't really got around to checking out. So please let me know where you can find those, but those are probably like the movies that I also need to see of him. So now at the end of the video, I'm gonna basically kind of sum up my thoughts and feelings and just kind of mood towards Robert Pattinson. And overall, I really do like him as an actor. He's actually probably shooting up there for like one of my favorite male actors right now that's working, because he's been slowly getting back into the mainstream with Tenet and things. And he's just such a versatile actor, and I've seen so many interviews and he talks about how also even with his accents he does that, he tries to switch it up and make sure he doesn't feel like the same person in each role, and it shows. You can feel that through his performances. He's becoming a very great character actor where he can slip into a role and become someone totally different. And perfect example, and a project that I'm looking forward to at the utmost is this new film, The Batman, from Matt Reeves, that he will be starring in. And I'm more than excited to see what he can do with that role and that character, which is a beloved character of mine, probably is my favorite character. So I'm really, really excited to see what he does with that. So in conclusion, that's my binge of Robert Pattinson, and I'm gonna try to do is more videos with this. I'm gonna do directors and genres and whatever else type of movies and stuff like that, or actors and actresses and directors that I like to binge. So like always, like, subscribe, comment below, what do you like to binge, what actors do you like to watch, what genres do you like to watch, and as always, I'll see you next time.